So, has anybody ever really experienced anything that has to do with paranormal activity? I've lived in like so many different places where somehow I end up seeing weird things, hearing weird things, feeling things that just I know it's not of the living. I've actually even experienced seeing things that I knew that shouldn't have been there, but they were there, and I actually was able to see these things. It's kind of creepy, but it's something that it's real, and it's good to, in a way, sometimes experience things like that, because a lot of the times you don't believe these things until you actually see them. So several years back, I was living in a little encampment. It was like a workplace encampment from way back when. It was old, creepy. The building, it was like little shack apartments. I would say it's about 10 of them that were there. And back then, there was a lot of talk about one of the neighbors that had committed suicide, that literally was in the apartment that was right next door to me. And one of the ladies, she had told me about it, but I wasn't sure, to say, I had seen anything or heard anything, because, at that point, when she told me, I was like, no, I'm not going to listen to something like that. And I used to work in the night, okay, and I had left to work and came back because I had forgot something. And there was a tree outside my apartment door, and at that tree there was a guy that was standing there that I saw with the reflection of my car lights. And that that guy wasn't really there. He wasn't really there. When I got down after I turned off the lights, there was nowhere he could have ran or walked off to or anything, and I even looked around. I was like, am I just seeing things or what? But when I got closer, he was there, and I even like talked to him and told him what, like what I was like, like what, like saying like, what do you want? What are you looking at? And stuff like that. So somehow I blinked and he was gone. And yeah, just like anything else, it leaves you like a what the fuck moment. I knew it was something that shouldn't have been there because I felt it. I felt like that weird adrenaline type thing that went through my body that told me this isn't normal. This isn't right. Something's weird, something's wrong, and just keep moving forward and do get what you're gonna get and leave. But yeah, in that moment, I started thinking. I was like, wow, this has to have been the guy that supposedly committed suicide. Um, and it was also said to be that at times you could see that he was hanging from the tree, because he did uh, tie a rope to the tree and he hung himself. So you could see certain times that he was actually there hanging from the tree. But I don't know what really happened. It was just like a little story that was told to me, but it was something that I did see. So if anybody has any kind of creepy stories like that, I want to know. I want to hear about them, and it's just something exciting to, just hear about, talk about, because a lot of people think that it's not true, but it is. And well, with that being said, we want to hear your ghost stories. Some of you people might even know about this place that I'm talking about because it happened in Northern California in San Juan Bautista, California. Um, so, yeah, you guys might know about it, and you might have heard about it, and you might have seen these creepy stories already that happened to you, and seen all these paranormal activities that have happened in real life. You guys all have a good one and stay creepy.